to say it was probably late December or early January when I was getting calls where people were threatening to kill people I knew. People I wasn't friends with anymore. That was when I was being nice about the situation. When I posted up on my Facebook about what had happened, and I took all the blame for it, hoping if I took all the fucking blame, maybe they would ask these people to stop. I knew they had people stalking my Facebook because of what these fucking people were saying to me when they were hitting me. When a man trying to get help is construed as stalking, that's completely fucked. Jeri Sparks, I stopped being friends with her when they decided that they believed that it was okay to punch Colin Kaepernick in the throat. They thought a soldier should punch Colin Kaepernick in the throat. Well, if you believe that human rights activists should be murdered like that, and that is attempted murder if you don't succeed, it is murder if you do succeed. Punching somebody in the throat could fucking kill them. And Tyler Frericks, this is Jeri Sparks' son, one of the sons. The other one is Donnie Sparks. He's the one that, at 13 years of age, was having sex with Jeri's co-worker. By the way, they both worked in childcare at the time. Yes, Jeri Sparks is a mandated reporter. No matter where she goes, she's a mandated reporter. I tried to turn in crimes to her repeatedly. What did she do? What do women do when a man needs help? Oh, I'm sorry. You forget about your job. You forget 100% all of the help that men provided for you, other than just an I'm fucking sorry. We're your piggy banks. We're your slave labor. We're not human beings to you. Men don't owe you shit. If your daddy fucking raped you, take it out on your dad. Anyway. So Jeri Sparks, this is somebody I never wanted to speak to again. Yes, I was sad that she was not a part of my life. But I wasn't distraught like I was over the shit that kept me from seeing every single one of my loved ones. All of the people that were actually good to me were in Boulder, Colorado. And I couldn't go there without being fucking assaulted by goddamn meth heads. I couldn't go see my friends, my loved ones, my support network. Because of Matty Boa thinking it's okay to slander a man's name like that. What did my fucking friends do when I went to them for help? Gave me empty promises and empty words. And pretty fucking memes from goddamn Facebook. You pretend Like I deserve the abuse because I tried to get help. I went the legal route first, assholes! So Miss Jeri, after Natalie's dead, wants to get back a hold of me and pretend to be friends. Yeah, I fucking fell for that shit. I was fucking desperate and I needed help. Of course, when I was up there, she let me know she didn't really give a fuck. She said she was gonna come spend 3 days helping me. She helped me set up my fucking YouTube. Literally, the YouTube channel that I am on right now, Jeri Sparks, is the reason that I have it. I needed actual help. Just so you know. The reason that I have a YouTube channel that I can speak out on is because of Jeri Sparks. The reason that I had a Facebook was because of, I believe, a guy by the name of Larry. When I moved to Boulder, everything was electronic. Everybody wanted electronic job applications. So these homeless people trying to get jobs, they only got 30 minutes on the computer at the library. Shit. You better have everything prepared. And you know what? They start the timer pretty goddamn quick. What's all this got to do with Jeri Sparks? Jeri Sparks was a good friend of mine. The only time that Miss Jeri was not a good friend of mine, up until the situation with Tyler, was always over Lan Engeline. You know, Lan Engeline is really good at manipulating, but she doesn't hold a candle to my mother. I'm able to see that shit coming from a mile away. Why? Because my mother is so goddamn good at it. You dumb motherfuckers didn't fucking have a chance. Oh wait, yeah you did, because I was forced to go to you guys for help. Even with your histories. But you know what? Didn't none of that stop me from telling on predators. Didn't none of that stop me from doing my goddamnedest to turn this shit in. The fact is, with me having to go to predators for help, many of these people that I went to for help found out later on that they had been repeatedly charged with child abuse, child endangerment, reckless endangerment of children, and of course, who can forget the infamous situations with Amy Kalina Kingery across multiple jurisdictions in multiple states. Yes, that took place in Colorado, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Now, for the cops repeatedly changing the rules, my public pretenders repeatedly changing the rules, and me not having a parent or guardian to help protect my rights and help me to turn this stuff in. I didn't have help turning this in. For me, I have to be afraid of being fucking arrested or fucking shot. As a homeless man in the United States, right now, as it stands, one in about 960, I believe. That's your chances of being killed this year as a homeless person. Although realistically, women don't actually have to worry about that. They only account for About 4% of those killed by police every year. 4%. You want to pretend that the 22% of black people killed by police? Sorry, that actually went up. Now 24% of those killed by police are black. They've outright murdered 8 people already this year in the United States, unarmed. Of course, are they advertising all the numbers or just the ones in houses? They don't even bother to write down the statistics for homeless. When the police claim in Boulder they have a 0.02% physical, yeah, that's bullshit. Waylon Lolatai isn't the only fucking goon that worked for Boulder Police Department. When I needed to turn this shit in, I needed someone to go in with me for my safety because of the way that police had repeatedly blown me off before Natalie was killed. Then again, who was I going to go to? All of my friends had repeatedly blown me off. Now, Jeri Sparks, she let me know about an account that was made. It was apparently a Shawn Schwartz account that was made. Definitely wasn't my picture on it. It was somebody who got a hold of her trying to be friends. That doesn't matter, though, because Lana didn't get what she wanted and Jeri didn't care. You know, those 3 days that she spent at the kitchen table with Lana Engeline hanging out. I tried to get Miss Jeri to come talk with me one-on-one because I was scared of the situation there at Lana's. Jeri explained that she didn't have a place of her own. She was staying between her daughter's place and her boyfriend's place. The night that I left, there's a cord that was supposed to go to this electronic thing that Lana and Amanda claimed that they did something with. By the way, the last place that was at Tabitha Michelle Cook's. Now, there's no cord for it to make this thing work. Miss Jeri said that she had a cord for it, but she didn't know where it was at. And then she spent the whole night talking to her boyfriend on the phone. Like, hey, lady, you didn't bother to find out what was going on. You just hung out with Lana all weekend. You spent 3 days hanging out with Lana instead of helping me. Thank you very much for helping me set up the fucking YouTube channel, but you fucking vanished after that. I didn't have the ability to record everything back then. Not like I do now. And I saved that evidence. I saved how cruel those people were to me because they didn't get what they wanted right when they fucking wanted it. But nobody would fucking help me turn that in. Lana and Amanda Engeline knew exactly what they were doing. So did Jeri Sparks. They never had any interest in actually helping. They had an interest in pretending. But when Lana Engeline didn't get what she wanted, it made all of our efforts go right out the fucking window. It doesn't matter who I am as a human being. It matters that I had to go to places where people had been repeatedly predatory towards me before. And I couldn't turn it in because I already know how homeless, disabled men are treated in the United States. When I first start trying to tell somebody about the situation, I try to calmly explain it to them, but the more they want to talk over me and ask questions, I already know what questions they're going to ask. I've already fucking heard them 100 fucking times. They're going to be fucking answered. Shut up! But you can't fucking do that. See, that's how you can tell you got selfish friends. You go to them because you were just fucking assaulted. And they tell you to let it go. When your friends are only your friends in fair weather, they're not your friends. Look at how long it took Caitlin Tatum to pretend to give a shit. 6 fucking years. You know, I needed her to speak up 6 fucking years ago and admit that I went to her for fucking help. Matter of fact, I needed her to speak up when I hurt my back. And I went to her for help. And I went to Ms. Bobby for help. And I went to Tom for help. I went to Ray for help. These are all people that worked at Starbucks in Boulder, Colorado, who claimed to be my friend. But the whole time, all those years that I was going to Starbucks, whenever I told them about crimes that were committed against me, not once did they ever try to help me to turn it in. I begged them, please, if you're really my friend, help me to turn it in. I didn't have any money. And I was disabled. I didn't have any disability coming in. I didn't have any way to defend myself. I could not and still cannot physically defend myself. This is not okay. When I'm sent to police officers who I'm trying to turn in for crimes they committed against me, when I'm sent to them, it allows them the opportunity to retaliate against me. Nebraska State Patrol did that knowingly, willingly, and intentionally, repeatedly. The news told you to feel sorry for Zayd Atkinson, the racist piece of shit. And the news told you I was a horrible fucking monster. The news didn't tell you the hell that they fucking put me through for a whole goddamn year. The news didn't tell you that I didn't threaten anyone's fucking life. That people were threatening mine. They didn't care. You fucking helped them get away with it! You fucking helped them!